So I have gone and caught myself a whole box full of Lechonks, and the idea is we are going to wonder trade every single one of these and see what we get. But in the process of doing so, we've created a bingo board. As you can see, it's a bit meh. Is that the best location for it? Maybe not, because of some of the things. We'll have it down here. So yes, we've created a bingo board, and I will click reveal when I can find the thing. And the idea is to either get a bingo line or complete the whole thing if possible. Whether that's possible, I'm not sure. But let us reveal and have a look at what we have. So we have a starter from another game, a returned Pokemon, which is basically getting one of our Lechonks back. Different Terra typing, different country origin, a dual type, a middle stage evolution, a hacked Pokemon, any 100th Pokédex entry, which is so like the 100th one, 200, 300, 400, etc, etc. Paradox form, legendary, regional bird, which I think in this game is pretty much Kilowattrel, or it's pre-evolution or evolution after, I can't remember which way it is. Water type, cold weakness, grass type, Gen 9 starter, dragon type, shiny Pokemon, a ribboned Pokemon, which I'm not too sure if we would actually get one, because I'd be surprised. A fairy type, a marked Pokemon, a trade evolution, so for example I would class that as like a Haunter evolving into Gengar after trading. Any of the original 151, a free square, so I guess we have a free square immediately. The same Pokemon, so if we get a Lechonk back, which is very highly likely someone else is going to send a chunk over, and same trainer name. So yeah, let's get right into it. How do I get there? Pokeportal. Surprise trade. There is a annoying thing. Okay, cool. Let's send off our first Lechonk and see if we get any of these. Oh, we have to save before every single one. This is gonna be fun. I haven't surprise traded in this game before, so I'm not... Okay, cool. So it pops up in the corner, we click check, and then onto surprise trade. Might as well show our first one and see what it is. I don't know how I'm going to fully edit it this yet, whether it will just be a whole video. It's been sent to Danny. Not the same trainer name, maybe, I don't know. Depends if they're sending something over. Do I put shiny? Shiny? So shiny... Is that shiny? That's a Hack's mom. And that has a website name. That's a Hack's mom. So was that one of them? That was one of them. We'll take that off. I'm not going to obviously show the Hack's name, and I will release it after I've finished doing all this, because yeah, I think that's a Hack shiny, correct? Yeah. Amazing stats as well. Well, it's hacked, so. It's one of the goals, and I was expecting a hacked one. I wasn't expecting it immediately, but a hacked one was definitely one. That was very quick. Oh, this could be a foreign, because that's a Japanese name? Characters? I don't know. That might be Chinese characters. And that just looks like a normal Pokemon. So we might have another one immediately. We will have to check. It has a foreign name, so this could be foreign typing. Would I like to begin another one? Yes. That is originally from China? I don't know. But that's a foreign one. We will take that. Oh, wait, was that even there? Different country. Different country of origin. That's a water type. That is a water type, and that has a foreign name as well. But that is a water type. So is it worth putting there? It's water fairy type. Ooh. That might be better to tick off as a fairy type, because water types are the most common in the game, I'm pretty sure. Or just in general, so I think we'll tick that off as a fairy type. A spider, which I don't think fits into any of the above categories. Unless it's marked. suppose one thing I've got to be careful with what I tick off, because although a lot of them are starting off, I mean, we obviously didn't get anything on the bug type. I don't think I have Route 1 on here. No. But a lot of things... Wait, is that quad weakness? That is a quad weakness, actually. Wait, how am I classing quad weakness? That's a shiny. That's a shiny Haunter. Which is a hacked... Which... Although it is a hacked website Pokemon, it is technically a trade evolution. So I will tick it off for that, actually. Nice shiny Gengar, looks no different whatsoever. But yeah, begin another Sprite Shades. Cool. Yeah, quad weakness. That's not... No, I wouldn't class that as quad weakness. Quad weakness, I guess, is... It would have to be something like, Electric Rock. That's how I'm going to class it. So both types are weak to the same thing. That's what I'm classing as quad weakness. Maybe I should have done more than one box, but I don't know. Obviously, this is literally right at the start, so have a look. What is it we are getting? Caught with a quick ball or Horsey. Interesting. That is a water type. Do we class it as a water type? I guess probably so. I have apparently not caught a Horsey in this game before. Now I have. Yeah, Horsey, water type. Looking at it, the most unlikely ones to find are probably Legendaries, Paradox, getting lucky with a 100th Dex entry. Shinies are probably going to be very common. Oh, I could have used the Horsey as an original one. 51. A train trainer name is probably going to be difficult. Obviously getting one back again, that is Bug Electric. That is a middle stage evolution though, correct? I'm pretty sure that is a middle stage evolution. It also is different terra typing. Oh. Oh. Wait, did I even have that on here? I did. I think different terra typing. I don't know how awkward. I feel like that's going to be more awkward than a middle stage evolution. Some of these are going very quick. Yeah, it's, I don't even know if I finished it. I think Paradox Pokemon Legendary, maybe a starter from another game, and maybe even a Gen 9 starter are going to be the most awkward. Ribboned, I guess maybe a hacked one might have a Ribboned Pokemon, which that's a dual type. That is also original 151. That is going for original 151. Dragon type might be quite awkward as well, to be fair. Same Pokemon I think is going to be more or less impossible. But if we look at the line... No, sorry, the returned Pokemon. Not... Honestly, if I look at the lines right now, our most likely one to finish is... Oh, that's actually... Column 4? Paradox Pokemon, Grass type, and same Pokemon. There's a high chance we'll get a Lechonk. It's a Route 1 Pokemon. Everyone likes it. We'll probably get another Lechonk. Heavy Ball Paradox Pokemon. There we go. That's Paradox. That is also called Weakness. That is another hacked Pokemon. Thank you. Yeah, that's a shiny, isn't it? Only annoying thing is it adds shinies to my decks, but... Okay, has it been EV trained? What the... It's getting released though. So we need a Grass type and another Lechonk. That shouldn't be too bad. That's one line. If we can get one line, I'll be happy. If we can get multiple lines, we're not going to finish the whole thing, I don't think. Well, no, we definitely won't, because there's chance of us getting one of our Lechonks back is so slim. That is a shiny Psyduck, which is caught in a luxury ball, which I imagine is not legit. It is not legit. That does class as a shiny though. I guess we'll chuck it as a shiny. It's got ground terror typing. What the? It's been slight. It's got okay. Yeah, that's a shiny. Ribbon Dragon type mark Pokemon. I mean, I don't want to rely on hacked ones too often, but they honestly are probably going to be how we are going to get a lot of these, because they love sending out shiny things which probably have every ribbon, every mark available in the game, max like IVs, EVs, which is annoying, but oh, ooh, that was unexpected. I was not expecting a starter from another game. Well, I mean, I hoped I would get one, but I'm surprised we actually did get one of a Tepig. I will take that. Very nice indeed. I wonder, I don't know how it works, whether the Mighty Mark works off is that legit? I don't know. That might not be legit. Then again, looking at this I'm sending off, it's pretty decent stats. It could be legit, so it could be a breed reject. It could be they've got perfect IVs and then what's the word? It's just not the correct nature. Although you can change it with mints, but I don't know how that works in competitive. Caught with a Pokeball, a Sprigatito. That is this generation starter game. That is also a grass type, but I think this could be. That's probably legit. I'm taking that as a Gen 9 starter though. Wait, unless it was shiny. It wasn't shiny. That's probably legit. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Other than the ones which are clearly not legit. Oh wait, well, that was a not Charbrook. One of them we didn't actually find anything for, so when I next do the sprite change, I'll check to see if it was marked or ribboned. I'm trying to think what it was. That is dark and still type in. That does not have a quad weakness. Instead, it is pretty generic. It's a dual type I guess. We'll have it as a dual type. Quad weakness gets us 1 row, which is pretty nice. So what was the let's quickly have a look to see. What was it? It was this. Is this marked at all? No. Okay. That is a normal Drappy, which is a dragon type. That is a dragon type. That is a dragon type. That will go in our dragon type. We're honestly filling these a lot quicker than I thought we would. I was thinking we might need to do two. That was a very quick one. Yeah, wait, was it? Did it just, okay, no. There we go. Yeah, I thought to actually finish it, we might need to do 2 boxes. But I thought I'll do 1 box, see what happens, go from there. I mean, I don't expect us to finish the whole board. There's literally 2 which are going to be very difficult to finish. Mouse holds. Nice. That is. Oh, it's a tandem mouse, sorry. I don't think that's anything. It's from Spain. I suppose we should check. I don't. Although I have written down every 100th dex. I don't actually know what the 100th ones are off the top of my head, so I should probably check that in case we do get one, because that will be a difficult one to tick off. So while these trades are going on, I will have a wonder. That's definitely not the right word. Hugo1276, what have you got for me? It is a something, I can't remember its name. Pokemon Dex. Why did I search Pokemon Dex when I could just search Pokemon Dex? Oh, there. I don't know. Nothing special as it seems. We'll trade on our next one. That's a Combi. That is a female Combi. It's not a middle stage. None of them are middle stage. None of them are grass types. None of the same Pokemon. They could be marked. And they're not 100th. Let's keep going. That is another Gyarados. Oh wait, it has a Cord Weakness. Cord Weakness Electric. That is one row completed, or one diagonal completed. Trade Evolution Shiny, Cord Weakness, Paradox, Dual Type. Nice. Let us keep going. We have, what, 12 more? 12 more left, and while this is going on, I will check the Tanamouse and the other two to see if they are marked or have a ribbon at all. That is not what I meant to click. Nope. Nope. Okay, nope. They're nothing. But we did get ourselves our Quad Weakness, which is very nice. It's a middle square, nice to have, or nice to get. Although, same trainer name, it's not entirely impossible. Nikki too. Okay. We are looking for... that is a baby. Oh, baby would have been a good one to like include. I basically created a random list. I'll add that next time in case for future reference. There's like 30 or 40 I actually created. I didn't mean to cancel. I don't know if you're marked. You might be. Well, look quickly. It's not. I'm honestly surprised we've not had a hacked legendary. That was one of the ones I was expecting to get very quickly. But I guess not. Another baby. That is a normal baby. Yeah, it does not matter what game they originate from. Because we had starter from another game, which is basically the Tepic, because it's not a starter in this game, it's a starter in Black and White. That is a shiny Umbreon. Evolution would have been a good one to include in future lists. But that is not one that could be marked. Marked or ribboned. That could be marked or ribboned. That is a very weird typing. We will check the Igglybuff quickly. It is not the Umbreon. It is not. Why does it have a title though at the bottom? I suppose that's because it's hacked maybe. Maybe they put a title on it and it just gets removed for some reason. Or if they don't include the title because of how it's coded. I don't know. I don't know how hacked Pokemons work. Will we complete another line? That's the question. That is a... nothing of interest type. See, it does start to slow down. We started off quick, but because now we're getting more or less the same... not this. We're not getting the same things, are we? We're getting different things, but... oh, water type start from another game. Not a middle evolution, unfortunately. That is also, I'm pretty sure, shiny and hacked. It might have a title. It might have a... oh, cool. I registered a Squirtle as a shiny hacked one. That's fun. Did I not capture Mighty Bulbasaur at some point? I don't know. I missed half of I missed half of the mighty ones. That's actually one. I'm pretty sure that, like, that is really surprising. That's an 100th Pokemon. I'm fairly confident. I'm fairly confident while looking at it was like number 200 or something. It is. That is one I did not expect to tick. I also didn't know it was in the game. Any 100th Dex entry is done with Mismagius. Which is, that was not expected. Cool. So ribboned Mon, if that Squirtle is ribboned, we can complete another line there, which is very nice. Or if anything else is ribboned, I would be surprised. You're not going to send a ribboned over Pokemon unless it is hacked. Or no, the only other thing I was thinking was maybe you've gone and completed the Elite Four with it, or the Champions Cup, whatever it's called. That is just a normal Bishop. Could be marked. It's foreign. We get our Torchic, Fire type. I don't think that's shiny. I think that's just a legitimate No, that's not shiny. That's a legitimate Torchic. Not a middle stage. Not been returned. I guess I never got a Torchic. Why have I seen a Blaziken though? Hang on a second. That Bishop is a middle evolution. I completely forgot because they introduced King Gambit. That is now a middle evolution. Cool, so we can tick that off. We need a legendary, which not likely to happen within the next. Was it 3 or is this my 4th one? Last. That's just a dog. Could be ribboned. The only thing, yeah, literally is hoping for a ribboned or a marked. And there goes my phone. Cool, we got 3 left. 3 left to try and tick off. Legendary Regional Berg, returned Pokemon, all give us a line. Or if we get a Grass type and another Lechonk of some form. How likely that is, I don't know. But we've completed 1 line. Will we complete a second is the question. Scorvet. Unless it's marked, it's no good, I'm afraid. Why did I actually, like, get fairly decent Lechonks just randomly catching them? Like, the stats from when I've noticed aren't even that bad. Kaboom. Oh, I didn't, like, pose out. Do you not pose out in this game? I don't remember. Penultimate Lechonk. We get ourselves Ace. I've traded with this person before. Are you going to resend me my Lechonk? No, you're going to send me an electric zebra. Ooh, okay. And final Pokemon. Give us a regional badge. Go on, that'll be nice. Regional bird, I'll take a regional bird. Surprise trade. Ooh, tension's building. To step, don't recognize that name. It is gonna be a shiny Golem? Well, I feel like there's a website name incoming. There is indeed. Well, that's annoying. That is all our surprise trading done. Are any of these now? The question, the same trainer, marked, or ruined? That is the only way we can maybe get some more points. Were you the same trainer name? No, you are not. Are you the same trainer name? Nope. Are you the same trainer name? Nope. Definitely nope. I highly doubt it. Igglybuff? Nope. The Umbreon does? Okay, yeah, it has everything. So I guess we'll go as Ribboned for the Umbreon, which is another line. Very nice. It's obviously, it was because it's hacked, so I wasn't expecting whatsoever. Monforge. Wait, this isn't even. Oh, it's shiny. The Torchic is not marked or anything. This is not marked or anything. This is not marked or anything. The Zebra Strike is actually marked. That's another line ticked off. That's the third line. Very nice. I did not actually expect that. That's probably a legitimate mark as well. Man level 57 is leveled up a couple of times. It's gained a mark. Yeah, that's legit, I would say. And finally, our final hacked Pokemon is not done. We will release you. So that is it. We completed 3 different bingo lines, which was more than what I expected. This was just a bizarre video I had an idea to do, because the one I was originally going to create, the footage got scrapped. So we have this instead, just thought I'd see how it goes. It was fun. It was interesting. Maybe we'll do it again in the future. Maybe a challenge against someone if I can find someone. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that. And I will see you in the next one.